Assalamu alaikum everyone on my YouTube channel. We more likely to be indulged in the worldly life, and it happens with everyone. Iman, the level of Iman is always like zigzag. Sometimes you are on the highest level of Iman and sometimes you won't be. And it does happen to everyone else that sometimes we just can't see through the bad days or the good one, because chaos is something that is going to occur in everyone's life. So you cannot say that you are always on the high level of Iman, but you can do efforts for it. I think gaining the knowledge, and every time when you fall, to just dust it off, pick up again and do your things, because when you know, because hidayat, it's something that cannot be given to anyone else in free. If Allah really thinks that you deserve it, you get the hidayat, and hidayat is something that you ask for. And there are so many examples that you cannot give hidayat to people. So means a human being cannot. If you are on deen, you have to be on deen by doing your efforts, because it's your duty to keep it. Because when you are on deen in this harsh reality world, your ending will be very beautiful. Because when you live life according to what Quran says and what pleases Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then it's obvious that you're gonna have a good reward in the hereafters. All you have to do is to be patient, because sabr is something that is very hard. It's not passive, it's active. Most of the time we think that sabr is passive thing. No, it's not. It's very active. In every moment you have to be very patient at the core of your heart, because when you know that things will pass, because this is just a time, it will pass. Life is not too long that you're gonna always be here, but in every day you have the azmaish or the test, and you have to pass it. And even though you won't having that kind of a strength, ask Allah to guide your heart, because in every namaz when you ask Allah for hidayat will ignite you in your heart. And it is because hidayat is one of the precious thing Allah gives to any human being, any Muslim, because when He gives hidayat, there will be no comeback. And if you come back to the previous life that you were living after having hidayat, that means that you have did something wrong, or your heart is not good enough to be on that path. So never ever leave the path of Allah Ta'ala, because when you walk on the path of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, all things will be beautiful. It does not mean that your life will be easy and you won't having any problems, because when Allah loves a servant, He tests them, and when He tests them according to the Iman level, so you have to have that patience level. Because when Allah wants to give someone something bigger, He tests them with patience. And as mentioned in the Quran, the SABREEN will get the reward without even account. Means there will be no hisab for them. It will be free without any account. So if you are among those sabreen who is having sabr, to see the good things in your life, to be patient for the things that you really wanted from the core of your heart, and even though you want that so desperately and you are having sabr for that, that means that Allah is testing you with sabr, because Allah is so much of knowledge of everyone, so He knows that when to give you and when to take it. So always remember that to be on the path of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, this is the only way we can be free from world. And this world is a testing place, so off and on we all going to have such types of days when we feel like doing nothing. But it's okay, as long as you are having Iman, as long as you are having Allah by your side, you don't need to be worried at all.